What is up, YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually selling off pretty much all of my clothing inventory in one huge bulk buy. I don't want to say who's buying it unless they want me to, so once I get to the location, we'll see if I could film it. We agreed on $4 per piece of clothing. We got lots of good stuff. I have to bag it up. I just have it in boxes right now. I have about 190 pieces, but I have another couple hundred. Now, I was selling clothing for a while. It wasn't really for me. Once it would get unlisted back when eBay wasn't doing the no matter what good till canceled, sometimes I'd list it for 30 days, have to remember to relist it, I'd forget, listing would get lost in a whole bunch of others, and I would hate to have to do remeasurements. People would always ask me for measurements, and I just would never list it. I really didn't enjoy doing it, so I'm happy to actually be getting rid of it all. Let's go take a look and see what I'm getting rid of. So there are the shelves. Here's some things I'm keeping because either it's not really worth anything, it's something that's my size that I'd like to keep, or it's not really like clothing. So there's like a children's vest up there. It's like a cowboy vest. I have like 50 of the same shirt, little rugby shirt in here, and I have a coat that I'd like to keep for myself for winter, and a shirt I'd like to keep for myself, and then otherwise it's pretty much not really clothing. Down here are all my ties and hats. I'm keeping those, but I am getting rid of all of this stuff. So we'll go through some of it. You guys can see, what do we have here? It's a double XL, I don't know. Oh, this is Orvis. This is an Orvis shirt. We have an XL Nat Nast right there. Here's just the basic Nautica. So, you know, I don't have all high-end stuff in here, but it's not all low-end. So, you know, since it's a bulk buy, I'm getting rid of all of it. You know, you gotta take some great with some not so great. We have here Viella. Now, this is actually a sleeper brand, guys, Viella or Viella. This stuff does pretty good. This one's cotton and wool, but usually the ones that are more wool do very well. I don't know how this one will do. I think I never even got it listed. I don't know. Peter Millar down here. I think that was LL Bean on the bottom. What do we have down here? This is kind of a cool shirt. This is a old style Wrangler with it's pearl snap. It's an equine shirt. I don't know, kind of cool. What else do we have in here? Here's a Patagonia organic cotton, kind of a nice shirt. This is always a decent brand to look out for. McBriar, made in USA. It's kind of like a police wear, I believe. Express, this is actually brand new with tags. I had actually sold this exact shirt before. I bought two of them from, I think, the same thrift store, and the first one sold, and then this one sat forever. Got unlisted. I never relisted it, but I know that this will sell for at least, I think I sold it for $25, especially because it's new with tags. Jack Wills, that's a pretty decent brand. What do we have here? Oh, that's Nike. What do we have here? This is Woolrich, brand new with tags, fishing shirt. Peter Millar golf shirt. I have some summer comforts in here. What is this? We got a Brooks Brothers vest. So yeah, there's some nice stuff in here. Here's some Ralph Lauren, another Peter Millar, Patagonia with some cool fish on the front. So yeah, it's a whole mix of things. There are some sweaters in here, some J. Crew. There's Timberland, which isn't that great, honestly, but it's not horrible. This right here, this is another Orvis. It's a zip-up wool vest. Kind of neat. So definitely getting a good deal. That entire box is filled with Tommy Bahama. And yeah, so I've been like moving things around in here, as you can see, to get all this out. I had to take down the table that was there. I had to like take down a whole bunch of stuff. So I have to put all this stuff into bags because I won't be able to transport them in these boxes in my car. So I got to get a couple big garbage bags and count them all up and make sure we have enough pieces here. Also, guys, we're meeting at around 11:30. It's about an hour away, so I gotta make sure I get this done pronto because I gotta check the time. Actually, I don't even know what time it is. It is, can't really see that. It's 8:56. So we definitely have time, but again, it's an hour away, so I'd like to leave here at 10 o'clock at the latest, just in case I hit traffic or something, because I have to drive through Hartford. Okay, I got 30 items in the first bag. I want to try to get this to at least 50 items. Don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll try, but found some cool items in here. So this person's definitely getting a good deal. Got a Coogee, pretty sweet button up. We got a Vineyard Vines right here. Got another Vineyard Vines right here. Brooks Brothers Supima Cotton, another Brooks Brothers Supima Cotton. Pendleton. Definitely some good stuff. Let me know what you guys would do down below in the comments. I am okay with this deal. For me, I used to sell so much on Amazon. And then from Amazon, I started transferring a lot over to eBay. For me personally, it would just take up so much time and I'd get so much less back. If you understand what that means, like I would just pretty much be listing and working and listing for this long tail stuff that would just take forever to sit. I personally kind of enjoy doing hard goods, sending things into Amazon. Now, I'm not going to not sell on eBay. I still will 100% sell on eBay, but I'm going to focus more on media and hard goods. So I really enjoy selling things like DVDs and video games and just different miscellaneous hard goods, right? That's kind of what I want to focus on. Now, I still will have some clothing listed here and there. I think I still have a couple pieces listed. I have some hats listed, some ties listed, things like that. They're super long tail, but they take up almost no space. You guys see how much space the clothing took up. Doesn't look like a lot, but you know, that whole area, I can now put actual shelves in there and start buying media in bulk. I think that's where I'm kind of transferring over my eBay store to, because my shipping costs are way lower. It's very easy to ship media. I end up shipping a DVD in a little bubble mailer. It cost me $2.75 at the most. Sometimes it's only $2.60, and I'm able to just take 3 pictures, slide it in a bubble mailer, ship it out. That's kind of what I think I'm gonna transfer my eBay store over to. Now, my profit that I get on those is definitely less. My average selling price for a DVD is probably around $8. After shipping and fees, I probably only make about $4 on it, maybe a little bit more. But I like to buy these things in bulk, and once you're buying in bulk, sometimes I have a few that sell for $30, $40, $50 and up. But the thing is, they take up almost no space, and they're a lot easier for me to list. So I think that's the right move for me. Now, of course, I'm still gonna sell on Amazon. That's where all the crazier, higher ROI things like toys and retail arbitrage and cameras and really expensive stuff that I sell, that's where that stuff will go. All right, here we go. Everything is bagged up. I wrote down the pieces. 35. This has the last 10 in it. 40, 35, 30, and 40 for a grand total of 190 pieces. So not bad. Could have done 200, but we agreed at 190, so I'll just bring 190. Why not? I could bring a few extra, but I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be really nice. We're also... Sometimes I just choke. I don't know what's going on. We also agreed on switching out some Harry Potter books. So we're both trying to complete a full set to sell over on Amazon or eBay. I don't know where they're selling it, but take a look. I have all of these Harry Potter books, but you could see I got 2 of the same, 2 of the same. They need 1 of these. I forgot which one, but I have it in a text, so I'm gonna bring it. And they have 1 that I'm missing. And then I only need 1 more to complete a set, and you could sell these for like about 70 bucks or so. So not bad. I'm gonna see which one they need and pull it now. All right, they need Sorcerer's Stone. So, looks pretty clean, looks good. Make sure it's in good shape. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Okay, cool. They're getting that. Take a look at my DVD shelf, guys. It's looking quite beautiful. You can see a huge chunks missing in there. Sold a bunch there. Sold a few in the gaps here, and the top isn't stacked to the ceiling anymore. I was able to pretty much sell a bunch of them. Now, I have a lot of these on sale at about, I think, 10% off right now. So hopefully I do sell a few more. I do have a couple, actually, I think 3 DVDs to pick and pack. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, guys, the very first order is actually from a subscriber, Christopher. Purchased this September 11th Memorial Edition History Channel DVD. Thing is beautiful, and they paid $8.99 shipped. This was on that 10% off sale, so I originally had it at 10 bucks, and it sold for 9. I'm cool with that. And this is gonna go in a padded envelope for $2.75 shipped, I believe. Let's see how far away it's going. Yeah, it's going far enough away where it's going to cost me $2.75 to ship. Not bad. Right, here's the next one. The Thrill of It All with Doris Day and James Garner. This sold for $7.89 shipped. And it's going to go same way. I think it's going to cost me $2.75. Let's see how far away it's getting shipped. Wow, this is actually going right here in Connecticut. Only a couple towns away. One thing I would love to do is to just stick it in a bubble mailer and stick it in the mailbox myself, since I'm actually driving through that town today. I could do it, but then there'd be no tracking. They could say they never got it. It only saved me $2.75, or actually $2.60. Should I just do it for fun, guys? I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. Let's see how honest the customer is. They'd probably love getting it in a day, since it's media mail. They still probably wouldn't get it for a few days because media mail just takes forever. So we'll see what I end up doing there. And the last one is right here. Deep Rising, sold for $7.91. This is actually the DVD that sold to that person that like freaked out on me saying it's widescreen. Even though it says it right there. Oh my gosh, wait, what if the same person bought it again? I have to check the username on this. Okay, we're safe, guys. It is not going to that same person. So $7.91 shipped, and it's a normal person buying this. So I'm happy. So yeah, obviously 3 not so huge sales overnight, but hey, it is what it is. I don't mind at all. And we could pick up some more cool things today. I actually have this huge stack right here that I have to ship off to secondspin.com. And oh, I just listed this on eBay because I got restricted on Amazon for some reason. So I'll just stick it up there. Hopefully it sells soon. I am the cheapest price on that, so I do hope I sell it. I love this part of the drive. It's hard to see, but it's really cool. You're overlooking a huge lake. Got this beautiful little thing here. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We're still about 40 minutes out, so we got a ways to go.
Take the next left onto Connecticut 219 North.
Okay. So this is the guy that bought everything. Yep. Greg, the valet picker. You can see his channel right here. Definitely subscribe to him. He mostly deals with clothing. Yep. The entire backseat of his car is completely packed. Like
I'll be busy for the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
My car's nice and empty. I love it. It's looking good in there. We're actually right outside of a Goodwill. And we're gonna go inside and hopefully find a few things. Maybe I'll buy some clothing in here, who knows. Right away, Greg finds Insanity.
Oh, yeah. This is all right.
Look at that. And what's underneath it? P90X3, the newest one. How much is it?
$4.
$4? There you go. Those are 2 great finds. $4 each. That's easily, P90X3 goes for way more than the other one, but not bad. There's a whole bunch of brand new books, $2 each. I think I'm gonna scan them, see if they're going for anything over. Wow, they're all brand new. So I'm doing a bit of a voiceover right here. Greg spots a sealed board game right away, and then I spot a sealed board game right away. So pretty sweet, we each got one here. I got a Seinfeld Seen It, the DVD game. These usually aren't worth too much, but I am gonna make a little bit there. Greg pulls down his game, win, lose, or draw, and that's actually worth some great money. He ended up giving it to me. He wasn't going to list it, so he's like, why not? You could have it. You hooked me up with some clothing. So I was cool with it. Take a look at the price right here. I believe it was about a $40 profit, $33 profit. That's not bad for a $5 game. You're going to end up making just under $30 on it, about $28, $29. What a solid score. We do end up grabbing that. And the Seinfeld game I actually ended up putting back. It was pretty ripped up, the plastic on the back. And, you know, I like to be a little cautious with that, especially when sending things into Amazon. I don't want them to, you know, give me negative reviews on there. And the next thing I spot are a bunch of puzzles, and they all looked open, and yeah, most of them were, but then sometimes you have these puzzles that have this kind of cardboard around it, so these were all still sealed. I scanned them all, and sadly, not a single one was worth it. The ranks were extraordinarily high, over 1, 2, 3 million. I saw this weird shirt, and I just had to film it. The Amazing Grandpa plays hard. What? Alright, let's take a quick look over at the CDs, and guys, out of all of these CDs here, every single one of them, I only found one that was worth it. Anne Murray. It was a 2-disc CD. If they wanted $2 for it, I was only going to make a couple bucks on it. You know, it really wasn't worth it, but why not? Let's take it. Alright, we decided to swing by another thrift store. It's called the Allied Attic Thrift Store.
Right down the street, Enfield, Connecticut.
Nice. Stoked. I haven't been to like a little independent thrift store in a long time. Ooh. Let's see what they got going on. Weekly specials. Today's what? Is today Wednesday? Tuesday? Dish sets and glass sets. Here's their prices. DVDs $2, CDs $1. Here we have a Nook. Oh, it's a raffle. Very cool. Let's see what they got. Some interesting stuff. Old Titleist glove. Some vacuum bags. Cordless phone batteries. Interesting stuff. Doesn't look like anything really worth it though. Take a look over here. We got a Wilton 10 candy mold mega pack. This is brand new. It's a little dirty. It is brand new though. That would clean right off. Orange tag. I forgot how much that is. Oh, orange. There it is. Orange is $3, so this is $3. Let's scan this into Amazon and see what it's going for. There's also a bunch of them down here, so let's pull up the Amazon app and let's get to scanning. It looks like they're $3 each. I don't really have good service in here, but it is what it is. Let's see. Come on. We're gonna have to wait a second and see if it loads. So they have a whole bunch of CDs here and DVDs over there, but I literally cannot get anything to load. I only have, what is that, 2 little bars of 3G, and it's not working. Maybe they have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Alright guys, we are back at the house. Look at this mess. I have all these empty bins everywhere. We got to get the table back up. And we have all these boxes of miscellaneous goods that I now want to just put on these shelves here. So that is the plan for now. Let's get this area cleaned up. Alright, so it's coming along. I just have these stacked right here. I don't know where to put them. Same thing with these over here in the corner. And don't worry about the floor. I have had a few comments of people saying, oh, it looks wet, oh, it looks moldy, things like that. This is an old water stain from over a year ago, so it just never got out of the basement carpet. So, yeah, that's what that is. It's nothing too bad. I have a dehumidifier down here to make sure it stays climate controlled. Water controlled? I don't know. But I'm going through all these boxes right here. This is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I've been pulling out of storage, old inventory, mixed with some of my personal things. Like in here, this used to be something I had when I was younger, some Wally thing. This was my steamer that I bought for the business. These were bookends that I had on my shelf. Random stuff, right? This is some Nerf I bought for a costume for Halloween like 2 years ago. It's just a whole bunch of random stuff mixed in with stuff that I was selling. So we have some video games right there, a camera, just a bunch of random stuff, right? Well, I found this box, and this actually has pretty decent stuff in it. So we got baseball, Left 4 Dead 2, Cartoon Network, Lord of the Rings. So some pretty solid games in here, Fear Effect, Parasite Eve, and I wanted to make sure, and yeah, the games are in here. Oh, except, look at that, that's supposed to be Family Game Night 1 and 2. Oh no, yeah, Value Pack, there we go, that's both of them. Looks like, yep, the games are all in here, which is good. That's exactly what we want. So what I want to try and do, and what you guys probably don't know yet, GameStop is doing this really cool thing where if you trade in a game that's worth at least $2, they will give you an extra $5 credit. This isn't cash, this is credit, but you could turn this around and get items with your credit because it's going to build up so much faster. So if I trade in a game that would only trade in for $2, now I'm getting 7. Now I could use that 7 to put towards Mario Kart or Legend of Zelda, things like that, things that will sell really fast, almost instantly when you list some Super Smash Bros, right? These kind of games that still sell for $50 used over on eBay or Amazon. So that's kind of the deal. So what I would do is I would scan all of these into Amazon real quick, see how much they're selling for there. If I'm only gonna make a couple bucks, it might, and the rank also matters. It might take, weeks to months to sell and I'll only make $3 to $4, or I could trade each one into GameStop, get $7, and then put that towards Mario Kart or something, and then just flip it into cash. So that's one way to do it. So I'm actually gonna sit here and scan all these and see which platform is better, and then maybe we'll take a trip to GameStop today. Hello, Soph. Much better. Everything's put away. It's not perfect, obviously. Still needs a lot of work, but at least I was able to get everything away. These I'll bring upstairs for GameStop. And this is inventory that is listed at the moment. This stuff is slow sellers, so I keep it down here. And yeah, this stuff's very slow sellers. A lot of these ghost books I still have left. A lot of remotes. That's a huge DVD box set right there. Cool little Yahtzee Fallout game. Just some interesting things, some CD lots that I made. So we'll wait for those. I still have a lot of these bats that I bought. Man, I'm gonna actually put those on sale right now. Try to get those to move. I'm gonna do that this moment. And then I still have some DVD VCR combos that I need to fully test that I bought. So yeah, not bad, guys. So I think I'm gonna head over to GameStop and trade those games in, get some extra cash. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. The clothing is 90% gone. You can see there's a little bit here. Some of these, like I said in the beginning of the video, are things that I chose to keep because they're either my size, I thought they were cool, they weren't really worth much. Some of them had, flaws in them, and I wasn't gonna give them things with flaws, so that's just kind of a jerk move. Now a couple might have slipped in there, but it is what it is. And yeah, so really not bad. Clothing is pretty much done for me. I still have a few pieces that I will list that I've had just sitting around, like some good pieces that I'll probably just end up listing. Who knows when. It's time to get on that Amazon grind and get ready for Q4. My Amazon shipments have been slacking. I think I shipped off a 60 unit shipment on Friday. And today is Tuesday and I haven't shipped anything else in. So I like to try and get a couple hundred units in every week at least. So let's get back on that Amazon grind. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.